For those who like hiking and camping, there is a hidden gem in southeastern Nevada awaiting for you. It's called Cathedral Gorge State Park. I visited this park while heading south on Highway 93 after visiting the Great Basin National Park. After a long, seemingly endless road and empty desert, I finally reached the town of Pioche, formerly the county seat for this area. Continuing south for about 10 miles, a sign appeared indicating a turn to the right to enter Cathedral Gorge. I had heard about this place, but it is so out of the way from other recreational sites that it was never high on my to-do list. I turned in at what is called Miller's Point. There were only 2 people there taking a lunch break in the gazebo at the end of the path. The view from the end of the path gave a sense of awe and reverence. I thought that this was what Cathedral Gorge was all about. Little did I know that the main entrance to the park was about a mile down the road. Cathedral Gorge State Park was established in 1935 in a 3-way tie for the second state park, along with Beaver Dam and Kershaw-Ryan, Valley of Fire being the first designated state park. However, as early as 1924, Governor James Scrugham set aside this area for preservation. Previously, a Mrs. W.S. Godby, a resident of a nearby mining camp called Bullionville, dubbed the area Cathedral Gulch due to its resemblance to the cathedrals in Europe. The name was later changed to a more respectable-sounding Cathedral Gorge. In the past, the local residents used the area for outdoor pageants, picnics, and sunrise services. Presently, campers, hikers, and especially photographers come here to enjoy the same views described by Mrs. Godby. From Miller's Point, one can descend the staircase and a footpath to reach the canyon floor. There you will be engulfed by the towering bentonite spires. The path then leads to the picnic area in the main park. And just who is Miller of Miller's Point? A little digging on the internet revealed that the point is named to honor Thomas Woodnut Miller, who in 1935 was appointed by Governor Richard Kierman to chair the newly formed State Park Commission. Miller, or Colonel Miller, as some referred to him for his World War I military service, was not new to state park activities. In 1933, he had been appointed superintendent of emergency conservation work at what is now Valley of Fire State Park. This included supervising the work of the CCC camps in the area. In 1936, he was promoted to the position of improvement supervisor in charge of the Division of Grazing Camps in Nevada. He remained with the CCC program until it ended in 1942 and was a member of the State Parks Commission until his passing in 1973. This is Cathedral Gorge State Park on a very windy day. Noted for its unique sandstone formations. Let's see. You were here at Miller's Point, and apparently there's a trail that leads all around here to Cathedral Caves. Oh, Miller Point, and then you can go down here and come up this way. And the campground is down this way, so this is just for Miller's Point. How it came to be. Unfortunately, it's a very windy day. This is Cathedral Gorge. Cathedral because of those columns, which look like a church. This is between Pioche and Naka. If the winds aren't too bad, I'll keep this narration in. Pretty steep drop off there. See the stairs there? Apparently you can go down in there and walk around too and see the gorge, but looks like a mini Grand Canyon. Amazing sandstone formation. This is Miller's Point. I think there's a sign up here that describes all about Miller. So this is the ranger station at Cathedral Gorge. And I see they highlight some of the other state parks in the area with these signs. It looks to be relatively new. And let's see. Gift store and information center, but no one is here today. Let's look inside. Looks like a bunch of deer or elk antlers. And they show scenes and some information about the other parks in the area. I procrastinate. Main or lower portion of Cathedral State Park in Nevada, look like the caves. And over there is the campground. And I see it looks like the campground is full, because I had plans to stay in the campgrounds. So we have the colors, this sort of brownish color below, and then the cement type color above. 10% battery. So let's panorama here. Sort of a sandstone slot canyon. And if you look up there, you can see the top. You can just imagine an ancient lake or something, a river coming through here. I guess it still does when it rains. But now this is sort of narrow. I don't know if I can even get through here. And one road goes that way and one goes that way. Okay, I think I've seen enough here. Well, let's see how far I can squeeze up. think that is sufficient. You get the idea. Let's keep exploring. So sorry about the wind, but it comes and goes. Every new vista has its own benefit here in terms of views. Around every corner, there's a different viewpoint. TRD off-road with a rooftop tent. Just the car that I wanted, but procrastination took it away from me. Oh, look at this. This looks like the tower that's at the Grand Canyon. And judging from where we are, that Miller's Point should be up there on the bluff ahead. This is the water tower, constructed by the CCC during the mid-1930s as part of a water system for the park. Water was pumped into the top section, and from there it flowed by gravity through pipeline to the picnic area. There's this natural sandstone fence, which creates a guard for the wind. And a fire pit. This is the entrance. There's the tower, the water tower through there. Then there's this obelisk here at the picnic area. stargazing here. Let's see what the sign says. This is becoming a large file. I'll need to. Yeah, the CCC put all this in.